Hey everybody, welcome or welcome back to my channel. I'm Alex and today we are going to be doing a TBR game for March. Now this is going to be a little bit different than some of the other TBR games you've seen, which if you didn't know, people are kind of picking little prompts out of a jar. Here's mine. And it says things like pick a book with a blue cover or a book with an animal on it, things like that. And I really like those. They're fun to watch. I thought we would do something a little bit different. So I found online a little bingo game. I'll put it up here about, it says Mother's Day. It's from Home of the Montana State Fair. Don't know what that is, but I put every bingo space you could get in here and I'm going to pull them out. And whatever ones it lands on, I'm going to answer something from the bingo board about me so you can get to know me a little bit better. And then that will correspond with a book. Now, the books that I have chosen are actually all on my Kindle. You can see them here. They're all books that I have gotten from a Stuff Your Kindle Day. I'm going to tag her below. Probably off reading on TikTok. She always posts about Stuff Your Kindle Day, so I got all the info there. So a while back, I got a ton of stuff from Stuff Your Kindle Day, and I haven't read them, so I figured I should. So all of those are on here. And there are two books that I bought for my birthday, if you saw that video, and a couple or a few that are on Kindle Unlimited that I've been wanting to read. And I'm going to be choosing 5. I think that's a pretty good goal. I'm reading Kingdom of Ash right now, so I don't know how long that's going to take me. I'm 20% through. I definitely don't think it'll be done by March, which is in 2 days from now. So we're going to pick 5. We'll see what I get through. If I get a bingo, which any free space, 4 corners or diagonal or up and down, then I get to buy a book. And what's something that I've been thinking of buying, or I get to pick because I want to read Manacled. I didn't put that on there. 6 of Crows is something I want to read. So I might be able to pick that if I get a bingo. So let's get into it. All right, you guys, let's get started. Here's my little jar. I've seen a lot of people doing a TBR game with their little cutesy jars. Let's see. What's our first one? O2. Okay, and I gotta get my marker here to mark it off. O2. Forgotten to pick my child up from somewhere. Have I ever done that? Honestly, no, I have never done that. I don't think that makes me a great mother, more so than anybody else, but whatever. Okay, so, okay. O2 is the first book from Raven Kennedy, The Plated Prisoner Guild. Okay, I'm really excited about this. Another thing, the reason why I'm doing my game this way, where just the bingo letters and numbers are picking instead of me like going through and picking from a category, is because I don't really know what a majority of these books are about. Like, I got them for Stuff Your Kindle Day and I have no idea what they're about. I thought they sounded good at the time, but okay, this book is a stunning new fantasy series perfect for Sarah J. Maas and Jennifer L. Armentrout fans. I don't know who Jennifer is, but obviously I like Sarah J. Maas. Gold floors, gold walls, gold furniture, gold clothes. In Highbell, in the castle built into the frozen mountains, everything is made of gold. Okay, I like gold. Even me. King Midas rescued me, dug me out of the slums, and placed me on a pedestal. I'm called his precious, his favorite. I'm the woman he gold touched. To show everyone that I belong to him. To show how powerful he is. He gave me protection. Okay, blah, blah, blah. Oh, so it's the myth of King Midas reimagined. This compelling adult fantasy series is as addictive as it is unexpected. With romance, intrigue, and danger, the gilded world of Aurea will grip you from the very first page. Cool. I'm excited. I actually wanted this book to come up, so I'm pumped. Let's do it. But I have to finish Kingdom of Ash first, and I'm making a whole reaction video out of that because it's going to be spoilers, obviously. It's just so good. Okay, here we go. Okay, we got 4 more. What if I get a bingo? That would be dope. Ooh, 1 came out. Okay, there it is. We've got G5. Let's see what G5 is. G5 said the word said the words because I said so. I try not to say that too often to my kids because I know it's better if they understand the reasoning behind why you're doing something and that they shouldn't just blindly obey authority, because that leads to like people pleasers and stuff and like mindless drones. So I have said that though, because sometimes I would like them to just do what I said without asking 7 million questions, namely my daughter, because my son can't really talk yet. Okay, so G5 is Lady of Darkness by Melissa K. Rowanch. Okay, that is one that I got on Stuff Your Kindle Day. I have no idea what it's about, so let's go find it. And when I was doing this for Stuff Your Kindle Day, I went through on Goodreads and found all of these, and I only downloaded them if they were 4 stars or more. Because like I don't have time for things that aren't good because there's just too many good books. Okay, so this is one I downloaded from Kindle Unlimited. This is when I first got Kindle Unlimited and I just wanted to see like what was on there. Yeah, it's from Kindle Unlimited, so let's see what it's about. A lot of those Stuff Your Kindle Day books, at least from what I've seen, are Kindle Unlimited mostly. So, but like if you don't have Kindle Unlimited, then obviously it's cool to get them free. And even if you do get them free, like from Kindle Unlimited, like they're not yours to keep. I think after an amount of time, they'll go away. Let's just read the trigger warnings. That's all I can find right now. Before you enter Scarlet's world, trigger warnings. Your mental health matters. This book contains descriptive violence and references to SA and SA trauma. Okay, for a full list of possible triggers, please go here. To my husband for putting up with the late nights of writing and long evenings of editing, for encouraging me to follow my dreams, and for telling me to just publish the damn thing already. I love you. Oh, I like that. Okay, there's a world map. That's pretty cool. Oh, there's names, a list of names and how to pronounce them. I'm for that. I don't like when authors don't have that. Okay, so that sounds pretty good. That's exciting. Book number 2. Here we go. Book number 3. Shouldn't look. I know the colors. I already got a red one. I did a different color for each letter. Okay, next one is B4. Okay, let's see. B4, caught vomit with my hands. I was hoping to get this one because I have a hilarious story for that. Well, I just did that recently with my son, I believe it was, but when my daughter was about 2, she absolutely loved cottage cheese. Loved it, would eat it so often. And my husband and I, we weren't married at the time. We were staying at an Airbnb with my daughter, and it was the morning. Oh gosh, this is making me feel like gagging. And she had just eaten cottage cheese for breakfast, right? And all of a sudden I hear her go, ugh. And I'm like, oh no. And we're at an Airbnb on the couch. I'm like, fuck, I don't want her to freaking puke on here and ruin this. So I just, your reflex, you just grab it, cup your hands as fast as possible so it just doesn't go anywhere else. Just your hands, right? That's fine. Caught it all, no problem. I was hoping to get that story. That's funny. So yeah, that's the one story I have for catching vomit. B4, let's see what book that is. Glass and Bone by Selena Quico. I didn't know if that's how you pronounce her name. And I didn't know. I'm just going to Google it on here. Selena, like Throne of Glass. What is this called? Glass and Bone. Selena. Okay, let's see what this is about. This I know was a download from the Stuff Your Kindle Day, and it is also on Kindle Unlimited, I guess. So that's a pretty cover. I like the cover. It's really cool looking. The diadem. Eleanor is merely a pawn on a chessboard with too many kings, being ripped from one loveless home to be placed in another. Nora, that's my daughter's name, is forced to marry a future king. A princess in her own right, she has to learn how to navigate her new role as a queen, all while falling for a man she can't have and figuring out the truth behind her mother's death. Okay. On here it only has 3.8 stars, so close to 4. Sometimes Amazon reviews are different than Goodreads. So, okay, cool. I'm excited to read that one. All series, I'm sure, which I do like, but then it like locks you in because I don't like to read different series. Like I like to read the series all the way through. Otherwise I forget stuff and then it's like locked you in for months because, you know, there's usually 7 books. Okay, let's see. No, I don't want an orange one. I already got that color. All right, let's see. G1. All right, what is that? Have you ever forgot diapers and wipes at home and had to deal with a poopy situation? Okay, I was hoping I got this one too. This is another real story. This was more recently, my daughter's 6th birthday. So this was back, oh no, this might have been the one before, maybe her 5th birthday. I don't know. Yeah, probably her 5th birthday in August. We went about an hour away to go to the mall to get my daughter's Build-A-Bear for her birthday because when it's their birthday, they get a Build-A-Bear for the cost of their age. So like she turned 6, she got a Build-A-Bear for $6. It's just a birthday bear. Like they can't pick whatever one they want, but it's pretty cool. So we went there, whatever. It was kind of chaotic because my son was a baby and it was just going there by myself. It was crazy. We got out and I wanted to run to Ulta to get some makeup, which I really do. I just needed some makeup that I had run out of. And we get in the parking lot and I just hear this huge explosion. And me and my daughter look at each other like, oh my gosh. So yeah, it was a diaper explosion and I cleaned him up, and then I put his diaper on and it happened again. And then I cleaned him up and then I had no more diapers. And I was like, oh my gosh, please don't. And then we went into the store. He was clean in his diaper. I had no more diapers though. And then he did it again, standing there in the aisle. And I didn't have any more diapers. So we just had to hurry up and leave and go home. And the poor boy had to sit. It wasn't sitting it. It wasn't a lot. But, oh, my poor baby. That was a stressful time. Once you become a mom like of 2, it gets even more stressful. I guess everybody's different. Okay, G1. The House of Dragon Blood. Okay. By B.C. Fajon. I didn't recognize that last name. It's not on Kindle Unlimited, but it's 99 cents. So I think I got this at a Stuff Your Kindle Day. 4.1 stars. How far would you go for a lie? A world torn to be forgotten was inevitable, but to forget was not an option. A world once forged in fire and ice was nothing more than violence carved from myth. A bond tested, a liar exposed. This book contains themes of violence, depression, anxiety, and PTSD. There is a depiction of a violent birth. Additional content warnings. Okay. Well, there's dragons. Sounds kind of Game of Thrones-ish. Okay. I have to say I'm not as excited about that one, but we'll see. I think it'll be okay. All right, we've got one more. There's no way that I could get a bingo. And you know what? I wasn't even keeping track, so I don't think so, but let's see here. All right, last one, motherfuckers. G3. Where are you, G3? Gone all mama bear and yelled at another kid. Have I ever done that? I have not. But I have used my stern teacher voice with other kids at the park when my daughter is like sticking up for herself and they're not listening. I have done that. Definitely. I would never yell at another kid. Unless it was like a seriously violent, dangerous situation. But I would otherwise sternly talk to the other kid in my teacher voice or remove ourselves from the situation. Okay, G3 is The Bone Thief. Ooh, The Bone Thief's Tale by Helene Davies. All right, let's see what that is. Ooh, okay, I liked this cover. The cover looks really cool. It's on Kindle Unlimited. Ooh, it's a Dark The Little Mermaid retelling. Okay. Introducing a newly reimagined tale written in the vein of The Little Mermaid meeting Hades and Persephone. Ooh, okay. I've never really read any books with like mythology in them. My little brother likes those. So that sounds cool. Got 3.8 stars on here. A fantasy romance with morally gray characters, a hot, brooding man, a reckless and brave heroine, and page-turning suspense. Okay, cool. Well, the cover looks dope. Kind of creepy, too. Sometimes love defeats death. All right. Cool. Well, that was a fun game. I'm hoping I like some of these. Again, I've talked about in other videos, I don't really, I try not to spend a lot of money on books. I got other stuff to spend money on. I give free shit when I can. I mean, I know Kindle Unlimited isn't free, but it's pretty cheap for what you get. Okay, so what we've got so far, you guys, for our March TBR, and again, I don't know how far I'm going to get through. I did 5. We'll see if I get through that. But to read Kingdom of Ash first, and that's just going to be epic. Watch for my reaction video spoilers. So if you haven't read it, don't watch. But the first one we got was Guild from Raven Kennedy. I'm very excited about that one. Then we got Lady of Darkness by Melissa K. Rowanch. And then I don't know what order we went in. I think we got Glass and Bone by Selena Quico. The Bone Thief's Tale by Helene Davies. That's the one we just got. And The House of Dragon Blood by B.C. Fajon. So I'm excited. I am excited to see how it goes this coming month. In February, I have not read a lot because I've been figuring out this YouTube thing. So that's been taking up my time. So let me know in the comments if you have read any of these books that I just picked. No spoilers, please. If you have any good recommendations. This is like all fantasy romantasy, so I might need a little palate cleanser in between there. We'll see. We'll see. Anyway, guys, please subscribe, comment if you have read any of these, and I'll see you in the next one.